By default, all members of a roommate group must be the same gender. Housing a Residence Life also offers a co-ed housing option known as open housing. Select the drop-down window in the middle of the page to choose whether you would like to form an open housing group with roommates of a different gender. When you have made your selection, click the blue Save and Continue button at the bottom left. If you opted for open housing, you will see the Open Housing Guidelines page. Be sure to read the guidelines carefully before proceeding. If you wish to proceed with open housing, indicate your agreement to the guidelines by selecting from the drop-down menu below, then click Save and Continue at the bottom left. If you do not wish to proceed, click the Open Housing step in the timeline above. Change your open housing selection to No, and click the Save and Continue button. The Returning Student Roommate Profile page lets you add information about yourself to share with potential roommates. If you want to allow potential roommates to add you to a roommate group, select Yes in the drop-down window near the top of the page. You can then add information about yourself in the text field below. You may also complete the optional profile questions at the bottom of the page to help you search for a potential roommate who provided similar answers to the questions. The information you enter on this page does not affect your ability to create or join a roommate group in the next step of the process. When you're ready, click the blue Save and Continue button at the bottom left. On the Returning Student Roommate Groups page, you can create a roommate group or add yourself to an existing group. Until you create or join a group, you'll see a message in the middle of the screen that says, "Not in a group." To create a roommate group including other students, click the gray Create Group button at the lower left. You'll be taken to a page to select a group name and password. You can also allow other students to search for this group by checking the box below that option. If you do not want to create a roommate group, you can click the gray Go Back button to return to the previous page. When you've entered the group details, click the blue Save Group button to continue. You'll receive an email letting you know your roommate group has been created. You can share this group name and password with your roommates or add them to your group yourself. To search for roommates, click the Search for Roommates by Details text link on the bottom right. Enter the student's computing ID on the roommate search page, and click the blue Search button on the lower left. Repeat this process for each roommate you want to add to your group. See the troubleshooting tips in the middle of the page if you can't find the person you're looking for. You can also use the Search for Roommates by Profiles text link at the bottom right to find roommates to add to your group. On the Roommate Search by Profiles page, you can filter potential roommate results by any of the profile question answers. Once you identify a potential roommate, you should send them a message so you can get to know them before asking them to join your group. If you're applying for housing on your own, there is no need to create a roommate group. You can simply click the blue Save and Continue button at the bottom left to proceed to the next step. If instead of creating a group, you want to add yourself to a roommate group created by another student, click the Join Group text link on the bottom right. You'll need to know the name and password for that group in order to join it. After entering this information, you can click the blue Join Group button to continue. Once you've created a roommate group, or added yourself to an existing roommate group, or if you're applying for housing on your own, click the blue Save and Continue button at the bottom left. If you did not create or join a roommate group, you will see the No Roommate Group page. To proceed with applying for housing on your own, click the Save and Continue button at the bottom left. Otherwise, click the Returning Student Roommate Group step in the timeline above to return to the previous step and create or join a roommate group. You're all done! You'll see the initial application complete page, confirming that we've received your application. You'll receive an email after the application deadline with room selection information. Thanks for applying to live on grounds at UVA.